Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. So today our topic is we are going to discuss on explode function, how to use on array and map type. See explode function, so when we'll use, so explode function we use to convert collection columns. That means like array type, list type, map type. So these kind of types we can convert to into rows. Okay. So when normally when an array is passed in explode function, no, so it creates new row for each element in array. Suppose our array has some 3 items, so it will convert to 3 rows. Okay. So when in case of map, no, so if our type is data type is map type, when this map is passed to our explode function, so it creates 2 new columns. So one column name is for key, one more column name is value. So it will create like key value pair. So later it will split into rows. Okay, so in case in our data, no, so either array or map is null if there is no data in this, or if you have empty list. Okay, so then that rows it won't constraint while exploding, no, it won't constraint. So we'll see now what is our sample data. So what we are going to look. So this is our sample data frame. Okay, so for doing explode now, so first I'm trying to import from Pyspark.sql.functions. I'm importing call and explode functions. Okay, so now we'll go for demo. So first I'm importing explode function. Okay, so later, if you want any help no, on explode function, you can write help inside that explode. Okay, so it will give you the basic information about explode. So if you go top, see it will give you what is your syntax. So if you see your syntax, no parameters, and call type is there, and what it will returns. Okay, so one row per array item or map key column. So what we discussed no, initially, so that one. Okay, so you can see they provided some example also. So how we can use explode function. So you can type this help on explode and you can go through this example and you can try this with yourself. Okay, so now we will go to our example. Okay, so first we'll create one data frame with array columns. So array columns means if you see data frame, no? So first my data is defined with 3 rows. Okay, one is ID, name, and skill. If you see ID type, no, this is integer type, this is string type, and this is array type. If you see this parenthesis, no, so this it shows array type. So array of string. So this will call as array of string. Okay, so once we define this data frame, we'll try to generate this data frame. So we'll see how it will generate. So here, I try to print schema also and how many rows in this data frame. Okay, so first thing is, first I will try to uncomment this. So for uncommenting no, any line, you can use control question mark. So this is the shortcut for uncommenting. So what I'm trying to explain here, I will run one more time. See, once we run this, see, first thing is this one, okay? df Pyspark SQL dot data frame. So here you can see your structure. So your table data type structure you can see. So what we have ID, first column is ID. See, we are not here, we are not defined any data types. So Pyspark it considering data types by default. See this one, it considering as long type, and this second column name, it considering as string. And if you see skills, no, this one, this column, it considering as array, and inside array elements we have string. Okay, so this will call as array of strings. Okay, so next it created table. So whatever we show, no, df.show, it generating this one. So this is our table. And here I given number of rows. So df.count. So it will generate how many rows in our data frame. Now I will try to uncomment this and try to run this. So this df.print schema, no, so it will generate schema for you. So if you observe these two, no, so these are almost same. It is similar. Okay. So only thing is we are getting these things. Okay. Any nulls in this, no? So we are getting this. So otherwise you can refer this or you can refer this one. Okay. So next, now we'll try how to use explode function on this array type column. See here, what is our array type column? Skills. So skills we have array, and if you closely observe here, no, in first row, our array has 4 values. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and second row we have 3. Third row we have 3 values. Fourth row we have 2 values. Fifth one we have 1 value. So now I'm applying explode function on top of skills column. Okay, so I'm defining new column name as new skills. Okay, just click on this. I'm trying to run the cell. Now we'll see difference. See, this is our original column. Okay, if you see here, so whatever it's showing, no, this is array type. If you try to expand this, see, it's showing as array, and whatever each value, no, in first row, each value, no, .NET, Python, Spark, Azure. So by default, it's mentioning 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, .NET, Python, Spark. And so as per definition, no, explode, suppose we have array of 4 elements. Okay, so it will generate 4 rows. If you observe closely, see it has Suresh, no, name. Suresh has this many technology domain expertise. Okay, so what it's doing, it separating into 4 rows. See for Suresh, .NET, and again Suresh, this Python, again for Suresh, Spark, and again for Suresh, this is Azure. Okay, since it has 4 elements, it generated, for Suresh, it generated 4 rows. Okay, similar way, if you go for Ramya, so Ramya has 3 technologies experience. Okay, one is Java, Pyspark, AWS. See, for Ramya, there are 3 rows it is created. One is for Java, Pyspark, AWS. So similar way, if you see for Apurva, he also has 3 technology experience. See it for him also it created 3 rows. C, SAP, mainframes. Okay, and similarly, if you see Pranitha, it has 2 technology experience. So it generated 2 rows. One is COBOL, DevOps. And if you see Soumya, so we have only 1 technology. So it generated ABAP. Okay. So there is one more thing here. See, it is, since it is 13 rows, it displaying fully. Suppose if you have more than 13 rows, no, sometimes it will show like this. Okay, it won't show you full table. So that time, so you try to drag this down. Okay, just hold on this and just drag down. It will expand this table so that you can see your full table. Okay, and see now this explode, it is converted into elements, no, individual elements. Now we'll try to see what are the data types. See, ID is same, long type, name it is string. If you see skills, no, this column, skills column, what we have initially, array of strings. Okay, now After explode, our new column is new skills. See, now this has string. So what we are trying to do now, we are converting by using explode function. We are trying to convert array of string elements into string type. Okay, so this is one example. See, we'll see one more example. Suppose if you see, observe this example. Now we have four. We generated 4 rows. Okay, here we have 3. We generated 3. If you see one more example, see here we have 4 technology experience. Here 3. Here total 4 is there, but we have 1 none. And if you see here for this Anand, no, there is no nothing, none. That means null. You don't have any technology experience. And if you see Saurabh, no, it is empty list. Okay. So now in this example, we are trying to see how explode function will take care these nulls. This none means nulls and this empty list. Okay. So I'm trying to run this cell. See, so whatever I given defined no elements, it coming as it is. Okay, this data frame is created. So similar way, this is long data type string, array of strings, and number of rows is 8. So now we'll try to explore this skills column. Okay, so explore on skills. I given with column and column name as new skills. If I try to run this one, see, so we'll see one by one. So if you expand this one, no, here we have 4 technologies. For Suresh, it has 4 technology experience. So it generated 4 rows, .NET, Python, Spark, Azure. Okay, 4 technologies. And for Ramya, it is 3 technology. So it generated 3 rows. And if you see for Rakesh, see, he actually has 3 technology and we have null. So now we'll see how it will take care. See, first, we'll see whether it generates 3 rows or 4 rows. Okay. So it generated for ADF 1 row, SQL 1 row, and null 1 row, and GCC 1 row. So inside our array, no, if we have any null values, so for that also it will generate 1 row. Okay. So again here for Apurva, again 3 has 3 technologies, so it generated 3 rows. And for Pranita, it has 2 technology, it generated 2 rows. And for Soumya, 1 technology, 1 row. But if you observe here, first scenario, we saw this one null. So how it generating rows, how many rows? Now, see, it generated up to here only, Soumya. So for Anand and Saurabh, it not generated any rows. So that means our explode function, no? Explode function on array type, if it has null values or like this empty list, so it will just ignore. So that's we discussed here. So if array or map is null, then that row is eliminated. So it means it ignores, it simply ignores. Okay, it won't generate any rows. Okay, so we saw this example now with column, with the new skills and explode. Now we'll similar way we'll try this. I'm using with the column, new skills. Up to here it is same only. So instead of selecting all columns, no, I'm selecting only 3 columns, ID, name, new skills. So that means I'm skipping this skills column. Okay, so otherwise it is similar, same as it is. So you see here, see ID, name, and new skills. Okay, see if you see this table, no, since I given here display df is showing in this format, tabular format. But if you see here, I given df.show. So df.show, it will show in this format. Okay, so you can recognize this difference between display and show. And See, these two cells we saw how to use by using with column. With column, and that column name we are defining, and we are using explode function. So now we'll see how to use with select option. Okay. So I'm selecting ID column and a name column. Okay. And I'm applying explode function on skills column, and I given alias as new skills. Okay. If you see difference, see both are same. It will generate same only. So whatever here, no, same thing it will generate. Okay, there is no much difference. So by using select, I can able to filter this. Okay, columns, number of columns. So you can use either with column method or select method. That is up to your choice. So this is about how to explode on array type. Now we'll see how to use explode function on map type. Okay, so first I'm trying to create data frame with map type. So if you see difference, see this is string, and whatever this flower bracket is in, this is map type. And map type has key value pair. So if you see Python way, no, this is similar to exactly similar to dictionary. So whatever here map type, no, it is exactly similar to dictionary in Python, like key value pair. Okay, so here also what I'm trying to given different numbers. Okay, so here 4, here 3, and here 2, and with one null value, and with one empty map type. Okay, so I'm trying to create data frame here. See, if you see here, you can see data types. Our first column is employee name, that is string type, and employee type, employee details, that is map. And inside map, we have key value pair, and key has string, and value also has string. So you can see what are the data types here. And our data frame is created. So if you want to see full details, you can click on this. It will show you the type. See whatever map type, no, flower bracket, whenever comes flower bracket. So here by Pyspark terminology, it will show as object. But if you see here, array type, if you try to expand this, it will show as array. Okay, so this is the difference, array, and here it is object. Okay, so this object has four elements. Okay, so I'm trying to minimize this. And if you same thing, whatever we are seeing, no, data types, those are all same. Okay, employee name string, employee details map, key value. So both has string type. So now I'm trying to apply explode function on this employee details column. Okay, so I'm using here select function. You can try with column function also. So I given select, and I try to select two columns. Okay, one is employee name and employee details, and I'm trying to apply explode function on this employee details. Okay, so now we'll see the difference. See, this is our original object. So if you expand, no, you see a difference. And if you see here, we have four elements. It generated 4 rows. See, first difference is 2 columns it created. If you see our definition, with map column. So what it's telling is, so when a map is passed, it creates 2 new columns, one for key and one for value. Okay, so here it generated 2 columns. So one is key column, one is value column. And here, what is key? Key is office. Okay, for office, what is the value? Ecospace. Okay, next in second element, what is the key? Technology. And what is the value? Azure. And for third element, key is car, value is balloon. Similar way, bike, Honda. Bike, Honda. So it generated 4 rows. it generated 2 columns, key and value. On top of that, it generated 4 rows for this first one, for Sam, employee named Sam. And if you see for second one, for second Krishna, if you expand this object has 4 elements again. So it will generate again 4 rows. If you see first one, no, office, key is office, value is Bharati, and technology AWS, technology AWS, car Centro, bike Royal Enfield, bike Royal Enfield. So here it generated 4 rows. And similar way here for Arijit, it has 3 elements. So it will generate 3 rows. Okay. So office equal, car Etios, bike BMW, bike BMW. So similar way for Swami, we have 2 elements. So it generated 2 rows. Okay. Car Swift, bike TVS. Okay. And if you see data types, no, so this is same string and this is map, and whatever our new column, no, key value. If you see key, string. So what it's doing, your employee details has map of key value pair. So it converted map type to key value of string. Okay. So this is the difference when you use explode function on array type and map type. Okay, so that's all for this video. So if you really like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.